Hi, I'm Brandon, and I'm here with Scott today to show you Hunter the Reckoning.
We're going to take a look at a level called Death Row. It's near the end of the game, and if you like blasting monsters and fighting bosses, this is your level. Okay, here we are in the beginning of Death Row. You see two characters, Deuce, the and Samantha, the female.
And we're going to take these two zombies out here before we go into the big room and get swarmed by a bunch of ghosts, zombies, pistol zombies, and etc. So we're going to go here in this room and pick up a gun, and then head back in there and ready to unload on everything. All right, well, here we are in the main area with all the hanging ghosts hanging down and the zombies coming out at us at once. One of the good moves to use in here is the special moves with either character. Deuce has a roll, which really tears up the hanging zombies, and then Samantha has a special move where she uses her sword and then flips, which you just saw on the screen, and that works really well to get the zombies that are on the ground and the hanging ghosts at the same time.
Another key to the game that a lot of people don't pick up on is you got to use your edges. They make tearing up bosses easy, you can kill large groups of monsters, and it just makes the game a lot more fun. Another real key move in the game is the running attack. What you do is you hold both analogs in the same direction while hitting the attack button when you're holding a melee weapon, and your guy will run and swing his sword, axe, or whatever he's holding. We've picked up the key, so now we're just going to clear the room out a little more, then we're going to move to the next area.
All right, here we go. I think we're proceeding here. Here we go.
On the ground, you'll see there's a glowing yellow thing. That is a glyph. Step on that, hit your action button, and that is going to refill your conviction. We already have full conviction, so we'll ignore it for now, but it's something you're going to need to pay attention to and know where they are.
Deuce just walked up to a terminal. You'll see those terminals throughout the whole game, and they give you information basically about that level. So in this room, you can't get in this door right next to the glyph, so you might not know where to go. You go up to the glyph right here, which Samantha just did, and we basically give you a little hint of what you need to look for. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over here into this bookshelf right here. It kind of pops out just a little bit, and you press the action button to get in, and the door will open. So in this room, you need to pick up another key in order to get to the chamber, which is the next room.
Okay, what's happening now is you've cleared out the room, we've got the key, we're about to go meet our old friend Carpenter. He's really been leading us through the story to this part. Due to time and space, we'll probably fast forward through the slower parts of the cinematics. Also, when watching the cinema, note how it shows the electric chair a few times. In the world of darkness, wraiths have anchors. Destroy the anchor, then you can kill the monster. Without destroying the anchor, you can't hurt the monster. So when we're fighting him, we're going to focus on taking that chair out.
So what's going on right now is Scott has Deuce, and he's keeping Carpenter occupied while I'm taking out the chair. Another good way if you're playing single player is just to run in circles with Carpenter following you and use the rocket launcher to fire. And as you make your circle around fire, make your circle around fire.
Be careful when you're fighting against the chair, because it has attacks too. So if you get too close, it's going to hit you and it's going to wound you or knock you back. Okay, we got the chair, so now we can focus on Carpenter. You'll notice his health bar. He's down a little bit. We still have a long fight ahead of us. Samantha just casted Ward. What this does is it increases all of her attributes, and it scares off the lesser monsters. Bosses tend to not be too worried about it.
One of the good things to use for bosses in general, and especially on Carpenter, if you have Deuce, as you just saw, you activated Cleave. Activate Cleave and use your special move, which would be RRL. And he'll do an attack roll, which he just did, and it just absolutely tears up the bosses. Well, we just killed Carpenter, and that's it.
And check out OXM's cover next month for the final exciting conclusion.